Alright, we need a small map wash pit. Still get the sub gold, so let's create a new class. Actually, we're gonna delete this one, we're gonna duplicate this one. Then we're just gonna play this one with the SOG. And then we're gonna replace this with the imported capacitor. Because it just makes the game a whole lot easier when you import a capacitor. Quickly see what I do on this. Go tactical expert. Go Sue Smoke away. Honestly, I think we're just gonna do Stakeout. We're doing third Stakeout. Honestly, this song's just a terrible weapon in general. Switch back to per green. me switch to my pickaxe. This has to be a fake stream, bro. It has to. It looks like I'm boosting in here. I'm collecting it. for headshot. No way.
Losing A.
How many headshots I ended up getting? I don't even know. Like more though.
Losing A. Securing Alpha. They've taken the lead. Taking A. Securing
Is it the vertical foregrip? Maybe, I don't even know. taking Alpha. Yo, what's up with bitches and bad timing? I'm gonna give y'all a story. So, I was over here, like, trying to cash in on a date with an old friend. And she picked the day of her mama's birthday. And I was like, girl, how dare you pick that day? Damn well know it was your mama's birthday. And apparently I guess she was anything, some bullshit. I didn't really do it. After that, I kind of didn't really want to talk to her anymore about that, and it kind of didn't try. That was just kind of weird. I guess at that point you could just say she wasn't interested, but why go all that way to say that and then say it's your mama's birthday? Like, you could have done it a different way, especially if you really didn't want it. Like, especially if you wanted for me to, I don't know. Like, the only reason I can think of is, there's two reasons, right? She just dead ass forgot her own mama's birthday. Which, I mean, I don't think that's the case. I wouldn't forget my mama's birthday. I don't forget my mama's birthday. I don't forget. So that's to be the first part, which is she just wanted to, I guess, make me think that there was gonna be something, and there wasn't anything. At that point, I mean, it is what it is, and I really didn't care. But I just had to bring it up because I just think it was mad hilarious that that happened. And I I was just thinking about that person real quick, and then I was like, wait a minute, there's some dumb shit this person did. I'm just like, I'm kind of mad at just crazy things like that. We did. Did we pick at 2? Whoa, we got 2 views. Yeah, hell yeah. I just have to like say that, give my 2 cents on that. Like I said, I think it was mad hilarious. I'm still positive though, which is crazy. Good to see that someone was in the viewing me. Welcome to the stream if you're still here. I hope I didn't make you nervous by me quickly checking if someone's viewing me. It doesn't show who's viewing, so just feel welcome that you're here. Wherever you are, I appreciate you viewing, giving me, patting my stats. I appreciate that. Appreciate some stat patting. Mad hilarious, bro. I don't talk to her anymore, but I mean, I just thought it was mad hilarious. I don't got any other funny stories. Honestly, not really, bro. I'll think of some and then I'll come tell y'all again. But that was just one story. I think I can check how many headshots I have. I need 6 more. Whoever's helping, whoever was like boosting me, bro. That's crazy. But nah. Sometimes we got people using that dragon's breath, automatic shotgun, bullshit. Stakeout doesn't become that toxic. Once someone brings that shit out, bro, it's game over. I'm over here now. I'm missing the headshot, bro. Okay, I got 1 right there. I need 5 more. Alright, I need 4 more. Bro, they're all right here. I was like, bro, aren't they like all on us? Honestly, if they let that double cap, we have more time to play. So I hope they just do us with the double flag. Getting gold, that's gonna be a different story. I think gold's not gonna be that hard. Right now. The double kills are like pretty easy. You can do it in like probably two stakeout matches if you're like optimally. Three more. Think about it then, bro. I don't even know I have the boost again. I'm like, alright, nice. I really have to two more.
Bravo. Securing B.
Just for one noob, bro. One noob to give me a headshot. One noob. Come on. I'm gonna rush off. I gotta do point blanks and move and get kills while moving. Essentially just gotta fire people close. Alright, we'll take that one. We'll take the red tiger camo. That's crazy. I got 25 headshots in one game. After that I swear I got my boosting. Let's see, well, nah, so I'll tell you why I actually was thinking of this girl. It's cause like, it was some, I don't even know why it popped in my head, bro. But I think her cousin or someone had like this shrine of some like K-pop artist. And I was like, bro, that's crazy. Like someone's actually like worshiping an artist, bro. She had like incense. She had like a portrait, and I was like, hey yo. I don't know if I believe it's Satanism or something, but that don't look right. But honestly, I thought it was cute at the end. It didn't look right, but I was like, I think it's cute. So I was like, she does her. I think my friend had a kick out of it too. And at the end they were like, that's a fan, that's a real fan right there. It was like some Asian K-pop singer probably too. So I was like, hey, that's a real fan. And that's about it. That's all I really have to think about that. But yeah, welcome. Feel free to say what's up in the chat. I have the chat open. I can see my chat. I don't know who's in here, but just say something. I don't bite. Oh, bro. Every time I start on the HVT, they just, it must mean something. This means I have the ice on bar, bro. I swear I have the ice on bar. Honestly, I need to run around. I don't want to be HVT. I just want to go launch myself up into the team. Bro, this whole left side is gonna be flat. There goes my plates. You can be armor at least. Bro, I don't think there's a gem right now. I'm not running my health, bro. Oh, wow. I'm not gonna go first.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. Friendly HVT on site.
Bro. That's bullshit, bro. Everybody, that was bullshit.
Has been eliminated.
Oh, I thought that was some team, bro. can't complain. So if you guys know what anti-SMG is, it's basically just playing a shotgun. Shotguns are anti-SMG. And this game introduced a secondary shotgun called the Olympia. There is no other secondary shotgun. They just introduced it recently, I think last season. And everybody runs it. That's 2 bullets in its mag. And it has incredible range and one-shot potential. And honestly, I believe it's better than all the other shotguns in the game, which is mad hilarious. And so everybody runs it. And right now, a lot of people are using it. And they're also going to be using the Marine, which is another very powerful shotgun. I'm at 15-17, not too impressive, but I mean, it's getting my camos. Stakeout endurance match. Now, you asked me. If I would do that for an artist, I would say not an artist, but maybe for someone else, you know, like a girl. Have a picture of her, and then like have some incense, or like some candles, have like a nice setup for her. More like a Dia de Muertos shrine. I think the shrine's more word. It was a shrine. Will I ever make a shrine for a girl? Not for a female artist, to be quite honest, but for like a girl, maybe. I think that'd be pretty true. They're pretty sweet. That dude just fell off the map. Alright.
under fire. Repeat, under fire.
Get my head popped off.
Take them out.
Now some people may say that's sin, and they're not wrong, but it's also sweet. And I think being a simp is very powerful in today's modern society. I think people are devaluing the simp. The simp is one key player in all of these lives. And I can make an argument as to why, but I mean, maybe I might as well. I could have sworn I got the camo. I would have been so happy if I did. So a simp is a woman's regret. And women need to regret things in life. I think people in general need to regret things in life so they can appreciate what they don't have. And that, why is that important? Well, in this world we talk about wants and needs. And appreciation, the more you appreciate something, the more I think you see something as a want, as a need, excuse me, more than a want. And so the simp, depending on how powerful the simp is, they can change, like being in a relationship or wanting a boyfriend for the girl from a want to a need. And that's why I believe the simp is a very powerful player. And I've done that. I've been the biggest simp, and I've made sure these women remember me and be like, damn, I guess I do need a boyfriend. And they do get them. They get them after. So I'm really the key player in all this. I'm really the key player. The only reason these women are with guys, and the only reason these guys are with these women is because of me. I'm the key player in all this. I'm the maestro. I'm the orchestrator of their hearts. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's why I believe the simp is a key player in today's modern society, and why people should be simp. Honestly, it's fun to simp. We have a lot of good music to simp too. we have a lot of good things to do while we're simping. So honestly, being a full-time simp isn't even that bad. You're not a big player at the end of the day. But here's the thing: to be a real simp, to be a really simp player, you can't simp over one girl. You have to simp over multiple girls. The more girls you simp over, the more of an impact your simping has. You see, cause I didn't just simp for one girl, I simped for a lot of girls. And all those girls ended up getting boyfriends, all because of me. Heck, some even got married very young because of me. And I knew that I had to be that my age for that. Heck, I even turned some girls religious because I was making so much simping. I was simping so much for them. But I digress. That's another conversation. I hope you're listening to my simp. But I made a strong case. I don't know how to do point blank. I'm like trying to do point blank, but I can't really do point blank. I might look for another point. Why is so my first point was that the simp shows that the woman a simp. Why is that the case? So I actually need to go back to my first point. That's my second point. A simp, if he's doing his job correctly, will still treat the girl like they're in a relationship. That's kind of weird. What do you mean by that, bro? That kind of sounds like some cute stuff. That kind of sounds like doctor stuff. Let me explain it. Let me define what I mean by that. I mean that they still love and appreciate her as they stick together, and they still show it without being a creep. So honestly, right, even to begin with, doing creep things is just being a creep. Being a stalker is being a stalker. It's not being a boyfriend. So let's not like straw man into that kind of idea where I'm saying that to be a I think we need to define simp first, maybe. Now I think I already know what simp is. A simp has a general definition. Someone who's like being sad over a woman. And okay. The game just ended. I need to. So because the simp will still show his love and will still kind of act like a boyfriend, and the real simps are the ones that kind of stay there. They're the ones who stay in the friend zone. Those are the soldiers. Those are the true simp players. They will still treat the girl like a boyfriend, but they'll leverage that position so that they can change the woman's mind from wanting a boyfriend to needing a boyfriend. Because once you actually leave the picture, she's gonna be like, whoa, none of my friends are treating me like this dude or this simp. And almost felt like this simp was treating me like a girlfriend. And I kind of need that now because I was kind of used to it. And so we come into this third argument this third point where it's like, why would she need it instead of want it, right? The appreciation. So appreciation is one thing. People want to appreciate the good things people do for them. And when that person's gone, you appreciate the presence, not the actions. So now that you're learning to appreciate the presence, you'll see that you now need what that person was offering. Okay, so because you've now appreciated the presence, you now need what that person was doing. I'm still not connecting it. Let's go to my fourth point. When do you appreciate someone? Wait a minute. So that might destroy my third point. No. Because we're talking about appreciating presence. When would you appreciate the presence of someone? When they're not there. Because when they're there, you're experiencing their presence, not the absence of their presence, if that makes sense. So maybe we need to reconsider what we're talking about. Okay. Let me figure this out again. I need to figure. I'm also trying to focus, but honestly, I've kind of lost my focus because I've been. Okay. So when do we appreciate someone? We appreciate someone in the presence, or when do we appreciate them for being there? I think we're looking for the right type of appreciation, right? We need to define what this appreciation we're talking about. The appreciation that they're there, but they're no longer there. Okay. I think it has to do with humbleness and appreciation. Appreciation for what's missing. So it's the appreciation of feeling something that's missing, and so essentially you're turning girls to simps at the end of the day. So a simp is doing their job if they turn the girl into a simp. In other words, you make them feel bad. Nah, it can't be like that. No, it can't be like that. Because definitions have to be equal. Okay? You can do like a lot of bad things and like, wow, I actually don't know. But again, this we go back to that first strong foundation. Everything the simp is doing is what a boyfriend. Wait a minute. A good boyfriend, not a bad one. That's just a dick. If you're being a bad boyfriend. Okay. So it has to go with this idea of appreciating something that's missing. Nah, I can't be like that, okay? Okay, what was our roadblock? Our roadblock was that we said that the woman will not appreciate the sim until the sim is gone. That doesn't make sense because they can appreciate the sim from the present. So how do we kind of escape that trap that we kind of put ourselves in right now? And that is to say that it is not the appreciation of them being there, but the appreciation that they're missing. Why would someone want to appreciate someone that's missing? Why? To appreciate the presence. Because to start appreciating someone again for what they did, and this goes back to our first, it goes back to the second point. To appreciate something that someone once did, you must appreciate to miss them. You must acknowledge that you miss them. Now I'm making sense. Now I'm making sense, right? To appreciate, to still appreciate someone for what they did, you must appreciate that you miss them if they're no longer there. And if the woman, and if the simp is treating the girl like a boyfriend, then she is gonna want to still feel almost there, almost there. So we're going to the fifth point, which is, what does the boyfriend do that would make the woman want to make that from a want to a need? In general. Now, that depends on your worldview. So, there's those sims that just fuck. And like, if you're a simp that just fucks, then you're honestly the right kind of simp. You're exactly the simp that people need in their life. Okay? They're simps who fuck. Believe it or not, I've met a huge simp who just fucks. And I didn't believe it until today. That he was a huge ass simp. But it makes sense. It makes sense because it again goes back to the idea you need to appreciate what you're missing. From it becoming a want to a need. And this person needed sex. And that's what the girlfriend kept giving. So he was like, I'm gonna cheat on her. And I need that. Right? So it was like crazy. So let's go back to now to our points, right? One could be sex, and for women that's a lot. So they're gonna want to hook up. But then they're gonna be like, if the simp just fucks, then the person's actually gonna get a boyfriend who just fucks. Wait. Is that an outlier or is that a true example of a simp? No. Let me explain. Because this person that's a simp has just kept fucking her. It's the same person. It's not like she's being a hoe. She's being a hoe with one person. And that's what girls want. They like being hoes with one person. They like being hoes in a relationship. They like being submissive to one person. Now there's some women who aren't. Those aren't the women we're talking about. Right? Like, why would we talk about those women? These aren't the women you want to be your girlfriend. Talk about the women that you met that you wanted to be your girlfriend. Now, if you're choosing someone to be your girlfriend and she's being a hoe, now that changes the entire ballpark. Right? That it will still work. We'll talk about that countering. We'll talk about that countering today. We'll give our rebuttal. But for now, let's talk about. So we already kind of proved that's why the girl is wanting that from her wants to me. And that's because it's the same person. And it's the same person always giving them those wants, those benefits. Those benefits. We'll call them benefits. Benefits is a very appropriate term. We'll call them benefits. And so she wants those benefits. She's gonna continue to want them now that you're gone. So it's gonna turn into a need. Well, wait. If she's gonna always want them, why is it gonna turn to a need? Because you need a change of heart to go from appreciating something from want to a need. And that change of heart happens when you start to appreciate this. Because you only miss something if it was in structure. Because things are structured, things are in place in your life. If something's missing, then structure is not there. As much as you would like to pretend that it's not, it is. Even if you're a hoe, one dude minus one dude, you're minus one dude. It messes with your schedule if you have a host schedule. It messes with your psyche because then you think, wow, why did this dude leave me? And yeah. So we still got a viewer. Okay. Let's go to the 7th point. Which is women are going to need a man or a relationship. Nah, that's not true. There's asexual women, they're my outliers. But at that point, why are you with an asexual woman? Why are you being a simp to an asexual woman? I can't lie. I think I know a dude that's a simp to an asexual woman. Can't lie neither. I low-key want to end stream right now because I ain't trying to play all this just for my SOG. So we'll take a break. I'm gonna end the stream because I ain't trying to play.